And welcome in, everybody, to another night of girls high school basketball on Hometown Media. Tonight, it's the home season finale for the Angola Lady Hornets as they entertain the Belmont Braves. Alongside Mark Cockcroft, Matthew Bracey, the goalie, on camera. I'm Brett Briscoe. Great to have you with us tonight. And Mark, Angola trying to finish the season strong, but they've got two really tough tasks ahead of them starting tonight with Belmont. They'll wrap up the regular season on the road Saturday at Warsaw. But this is a team that's played pretty well coming down the stretch.
They have. They've got a very talented team. They've played some really big games, and so it's a very, very good test for them. We look forward to sectional here in a couple of weeks.
Coming off a nice win over Dwenger on Saturday night, 48-40. Backing up their Friday night win against Churubusco. And as Angola comes into play tonight, I'm sure there's a lot of games early in the season that they wish they could have back. Mm-hmm. They come in tonight 12-8. Belmont's 14-6. But Angola, right around Christmas, changed their philosophy, and they've been a much better team since then.
They have. Defensively, they've used traps and different types of zones to try and create turnovers, and when that has happened and they've been able to go down and get the quick transition buckets, it's worked out very well. And it for any team, if they're able to create those types of points, it just makes it easier and it makes the game flow better. And they've cut down on the turnovers. They've played so much better since Christmas.
Now, this is a Belmont team that, they've got the 14 and 6. 14-6 record. There you go. But they've been kind of up and down. They lost to Woodland, a team Angola beat, and then they played some teams really tough. They beat DeKalb by 30 points.
And DeKalb, we saw them early. DeKalb's a nice ball club.
They looked really good when we played them.
Yeah, they did. And the NE8 conference this year for girls basketball was very, very strong with Norwell and Belmont. And
they play Columbia City. They play Columbia City fairly tough. They lost that one 52-37, but they lost on January 13th to their rival Norwell by 30.
Yeah.
And we saw Norwell firsthand. They're the real deal.
They are the real deal. So they had some tough losses in their conference, but outside of their conference, they dropped the Woodland game. But other than that, they just played very, very solid basketball. And
Angola comes in. They've won 7 of their last 8. So trying to make a statement as they get ready for the tournament that will start a week from last night on Tuesday night at Garrett when they take on Leo. And when you look at that sectional bracket that came out on Sunday, that is a wide open tournament.
It is. I expect big things. I really, really do. They do have a legit shot of winning that sectional.
So do about 4 other teams.
Yes, that's true too.
I mean, that is parity at its best. We'll come back. We'll get you set with tonight's starting lineups and more from the Hive as Angola hosts Belmont here on a foggy Wednesday night in Angola.
When you look back at the medical care you receive, it becomes clear that what matters most isn't just where you receive care, but the quality of that care. After all, it's your health, so it's only natural to want more. More skilled physicians and more specialized services. Of course, you also want more technology, like the latest medical equipment and advanced treatment options. However, it's important that healthcare innovations and advanced diagnostics also come with more personalized, one-on-one care from trusted providers. You'll find all of that and much more right here at Cameron Hospital. Cameron Memorial Community Hospital, moving forward.
Best One Tire of Angola has served the tri-state area with outstanding tire sales and auto repairs with all major tire brands including Bridgestone and Firestone. Best One's tire staff of highly qualified ASE certified technicians can perform a wide range of mechanical repairs. The shop also provides roadside assistance. Best One Tire of Angola, 1101 North Wayne Street. Proud supporters of Angola Athletics.
Are you ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers.
That's it. That's the winning play. I'm Wes Hankey, Realtor with Mike Thomas Associates.
And I'm Paul Lang, mortgage lender with Bailey & Wood Financial Group.
Let us help you win by scoring your dream home.
Just finishing up our national anthem here at the Hive. Now let's go down to public address announcer Dave Police and meet tonight's participants between Belmont and Angola.
Number 4, Lillian Garner. Number 5, Ella Fronte. Number 21, Maggie French. Number 22, Brianna Conversary. Number 24, Gwen Laurent. And number 15, Emma Filling. Starting for the Braves, number 3, Kate Kitson. Number 10, Emily Blakey. Number 12, Belle Laurent. Number 14, Cameron Jarvis. And number 32, Bailey Cole. The Braves are coached by Andy Hunt, Rachel Kaymeyer, and Denny Reinking. And now introducing your Angola Hornets starters. Number 3, Aspen Sutton. Number 5, Anna McClure. Number 14, Elena Miller. Number 15, Carly Gillen. Number 20, Isabel Ranger. Number 33, Isabel Robertson. And number 43, Sarah Smith. Starting for the Hornets. At forward, the 5'11" junior, number 4, Lexi Stillman. At guard, the 5'4" senior, number 10, Kylie Caswell. At guard, the 5'10" junior, number 11, Ava Reynard. At forward, the 6' senior, number 22, Lacey Overland. And at center, the 6' junior, number 25, Bailey Holman. The Hornets are coached by Katie Canning and Jeff Key.
So we are just about set to go here at the Hive. Again, your starters for Belmont are Kitson, Bleak, Laurent, Jarvis, and Cole. Angola will counter with the 5 of Stillman, Caswell, Reinard, Oberlin, and Holman. So those will be your starters tonight for Angola and Belmont as we get ready to get action underway tonight here at the Hive. Hornets in the home whites. They go left to right on your screen as we get action underway here this evening. Belmont, a team, you know, we're talking about this off air, just one senior on their roster. And that's Haley Cole. Hornets control the tap and go on offense first. And like we see so often, a 2-3 zone by Belmont. Down low it goes to Holman, out to Caswell, extra pass for Reinert. And not only is Belmont playing a 2-3 zone, that may be the most active 2-3 zone we've seen all season. Braves get the steal on offense for the first time, and the pass inside. And the shot is up and good for Haley Cole. And now the Braves come with a full court press, and Cole's able to knock it away, but Belmont can't catch up to it. It'll be out of bounds to Angola. Full court pressure by the Braves. Angola will get it across the timeline. Caswell in the middle of the floor, over right side down to Oberlin, back to Caswell. Down on the baseline it goes to Holman. Out to Reiner. She'll take the three, and it rattles home for Ava Reiner. The three from downtown, and Angola has their first lead of the night. Quickly to the other end. Belmont can't get it to go. The shot up by Jarvis was no good, and Angola back the other way. Oberlin down in the corner. Inside Holman turns, shoots, and just like that, 5 straight by the Hornets. Kitson, number 3, just a freshman. Inside it goes to Jarvis, the lone senior on the Belmont squad. Had her shot blocked, got it back, puts it up and in, and she has all 4 of the Braves' points here in the first quarter. So far, Angola doing a nice job of that Belmont full court pressure. And that is out of bounds, deflected out of bounds by Cole. Isabel Reinhardt will check in now for Oberlin. Stillman will inbound down just to the right of the Angola basket. Got it into Reinhardt. The give to Holman. That rolls off. And Belmont back the other way. It's a 5-4 Angola lead. And the ball knocked away by Caswell. Tracked down in the backcourt by Blake. Nearly 3 minutes in, a 1-point lead for the Hornets. Chance to extend it here. Here's Stillman. Back to Reiner. She'll launch the three in the corner. That's off the rim, no good. Jarvis the rebound. Outlet to Kitson. Crossover in the lane and had her shot blocked out of bounds by Stillman. Well, Angola's points came in a stretch of about 15 seconds. That's up no good, and the long rebound brought down by Isabel Robertson and had it knocked out of her hands and out of bounds. It'll stay with Angola. (5-4) Hornets lead. Coming up on 4.5 minutes to play here in the opening quarter, and nice call from the stands on the double dribble call. Just help it out, right?
That was one what you'd like to have back.
Dangerously close to over and back. Here's Jarvis. Down the lane to the baseline and had it blocked again by Stillman, her second block of the night. Caswell got an open look from downtown, and that's good. Second three of the ball game for Angola. And the Hornets have doubled up the Braves here in the first quarter. Man, give that guy a striped shirt.
Yeah.
Laurent and French have entered the lineup now for Belmont. And Jarvis almost drug that pivot foot. Here's a baseline jumper on the way by Laurent that's no good, and Caswell's got the rebound. Hornets into the front court. Stillman. Cross-court pass for Reinert. Back to Stillman, into the lane, shot up no good. Rebound knocked around, and Jarvis comes out with it for the Braves. And Jarvis going to be called for 3 seconds.
That might be the second time I've seen that called this year.
That may be the second time we've seen it called in 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
You just don't see that much anymore.
No, you don't.
Isabel Reiner from the corner. That's off the side of the rim, no good. And Jarvis has been really active tonight, has another rebound, and that's going to be a turnover on the Braves as Belle Laurent, little indecisive as to what she was going to do with the basketball, and it cost her dragging a pivot foot. 8-4 Angola, a little more than 5 minutes gone by here in the first quarter. Belmont extends that zone out a little farther than what we've seen most teams do.
They do. They're quick.
Holman down on the baseline, long pass to Reinert. She'll drive it in, lay it up, no good, and Belmont comes out with a rebound. Quickly back the other way is Blake, and can't get it to go, but it's fouled and will shoot 2. First one's on the way and go. Oberlin back in for Angola. Stillman will have a seat. Kitson also back in now for the Braves. So Blakey gets both free throws. It brings the Braves to within 2. Oberlin will drive baseline. Shot no. And a battle for the rebound. Oberlin comes up with it. Extra pass for Isabel Reinert. Back it comes now to Ava. Here's a 3 from Oberlin, is off the back of the rim, no good, and Isabel Reiner with a rebound. And that's out of bounds. I think Holman thought it was deflected.
I don't know.
Just judging by Bailey's reaction, she thought it was deflected, and I think she was serious. And that's kicked by Oberlin. How many times have we seen that since Christmas?
Yeah. Good scoop down there by Justin Prince.
How does somebody who grew up in Wisconsin wear shorts all the time? Maybe this is warm compared to Wisconsin.
All the time.
And a held ball, and this will go to Belmont with 1:23 to play here in the quarter.
But then when you see him at 10, he's always got a suit and sport coat.
On top.
Yeah. Yeah. From what we can see.
Belmont looking to tie. Inside, the shot rolls off from Blakey. And Angola's got the rebound with 1:04 to play in the quarter. Neither team has shot the ball terribly well here in this first quarter. Caswell got a look from downtown and rattles home her second three.
2 for 2 outside.
Down low, Jarvis with 2 more.
She has a nice touch inside.
Braves relentless with their full court pressure. And well, you can tell Isabel got in kind of no man's land right there. So a 3-point lead for Angola. Belmont basketball after the turnover. Shot fake, baseline drive, a block by Holman. It's out of bounds, and it'll stay on this end with the Braves. Belmont will inbound, like stack it at the free throw line. And another block from Holman.
Is that 3 or 4?
I know it's 2 or 3 for her, and here's Isabel Reinert on the other end. And Angola able to steal a couple of points here at the end of the quarter, and they lead it 13-8, and they'll have the basketball when we come back. You're watching high school basketball. It's powered by the Steuben County REMC on Hometown Media.
Farmer State Bank opened its doors and began serving our communities in 1915. For more than 100 years, Farmer State Bank is focused on helping our communities grow and succeed.
When I think about Farmer State Bank, the first word that comes to my mind is togetherness.
Teamwork. Helpful.
Involvement.
Passionate.
Local.
Family. Inspiring.
Longevity. I have never seen a place of employment to where people have had career longevity. We have had people retire from Farmer State Bank who have been in the business for over 40 years, which I think is just awesome and amazing. And I hope that one day that I get to do that too.
Come experience the Blue Button difference.
Get a good look inside the Angola huddle as they have a 5-point lead as we go to the second quarter. I think all things considered, I would say you'd have to say Dave Banning's first year at the helm of the Lady Hornets has been a success.
It has been a success.
And I know a lot of people are really excited about that freshman class coming in next year. So the Hornets steal a couple at the end of the first quarter. They have a 5-point lead in the basketball to start quarter number 2. As Belmont, as they have from the opening tip, stay in that 2-3 zone. Isabel Reinert for 3, no good. Follow, put up and in by Bailey Holman. And it's a 7-point advantage for the Hornets. That's their biggest lead of the night. Get in the middle of that defense and knocked away from Lainey French, out of bounds, and it'll stay with Belmont. Kylie Caswell has to do a little housekeeping with the tennis shoes. That was poked away, and a whistle and a foul. That's on Isabel Reinert, her first. That is the first against the Hornets here in the second quarter. One thing Angola's done here in the second half of the season, they've made it very difficult for teams to score against them.
Yes, they have.
Here's a pass down low. That was a nice look
Very well done.
And the shot is up and good by Cameron Jarvis. Oberlin from way downtown is no good. And it'll be Belmont basketball. Haley Cole has checked into the Belmont lineup. Also, Belle Laurent back in for the Braves. Belmont will wrap up their regular season and a block by Oberlin. That's about 6 blocks, 7 blocks by this Angola defense here in this first half.
They played very well early.
That's knocked away from Jarvis, loose on the floor, and a held ball will stay with Belmont. Five-point Angola lead, 6:27 to play here in the second quarter. And that'll be a turnover.
Some more solid defense.
A little confusion as to where the ball was going to be inbounded. I think Macy had her idea, and the official had his, but he's got the whistle.
And Ed won.
And that's kicked out of bounds. Jarvis with the quick reflexes. Oberlin will inbound. Comes into Reiner. Now Caswell, another three, and it's good again for Kylie Caswell.
She is burning it up.
That's her third three of the night. And Angola trying to cause havoc with their full court pressure. Belmont will beat it. Down low to Jarvis. Missed the layup, got it back. It is fouled by Bailey Holman. That's the biggest lead of the night for the Hornets, 8 points. 9 points in the game now for Caswell.
I think they switched that to Isabel Reiner.
They did, didn't they?
Yeah.
That's her second. It looked like Bailey from here, though, didn't it? One out of two. And Angola's lead is 7. Holman will get it to Caswell. Boy, it looks like they almost had numbers somewhere. Caswell catch and shoot again.
Oh!
Bang!
Whoa.
Caswell is on fire. And quickly on the other end, Jarvis comes up with 2. Fourth three of the first half for Kylie Caswell. Angola's lead cut back to 8. Briefly, it was at double figures. Jarvis knocked that one away. And the Braves come up with a steal. That was a little different. Down low to Jarvis, and Ava Reinert went for the block, but instead will pick up the foul. Boy, Angola, they swatted almost everything down near the basket.
Yep, they've had a big night inside.
Well, and rattles out for Jarvis.
Do you know how many fouls Belmont has up until this point?
None.
0.
In the whole game.
Yeah.
One out of 2 for Jarvis. Cuts the Angola lead back to 7. Lexi Stillman will re-enter, and Macy Oberlin will be out. Caswell to Stillman. Ava Reinert hands off for Caswell. They are really starting to put a lot more pressure on Kylie up top. And finally, at the 4:33 mark of the second quarter, Belmont whistled for their first foul. And the non-striped shirt referee in the crowd disagrees.
Oh, boy.
Stillman at the center circle, under 4.5 to play here in the first half. Caswell, top of the key. He tried to trap over there in the corner, and quickly 2 fouls against Belmont. That will go on Kate Kitson. That'll be her first, second against the Braves here in the quarter. That foul did not draw a comment.
Nope.
Stillman looks to inbound. Up top it comes to Caswell. Back to Lexi in the corner. And she'll dribble it back up top. Inside Holman catch and left it a little too strong. Belmont back the other way, trying to cut into a 7-point lead. And then another block shot for Angola. Stillman got that, her third of the night. Caswell to the bucket. Why not? It's her last game on this court. Might as well make it memorable.
She hasn't missed tonight.
14 first half points for Kylie Caswell. Kitson will catch and shoot 3 in the corner, and wow, shooter's touch.
Used the whole rim.
They left Caswell open.
No. Oh.
If that would have went in, we were just going home.
Yep.
And the Braves will turn it over. Macy Oberlin re-enters for Angola. Isabel Reiner will have a seat. Three minutes to go here in the first half. Angola is led by as many as 10. Lead is 6 now. Angola hasn't relinquished the lead since they took it at 5-2, and 2 more for Caswell. 16 first half points for Kylie Caswell. And another kick by Macy Oberlin.
Checking in for the Braves, number 24,
Glenn Laurent is back into the Braves lineup, and she's in to replace Jarvis. No doubt, biggest difference in this first half has been the 5 threes Angola's hit. Belmont has only hit the 1, that by Kitson just a couple of possessions ago. Hornets back on offense, leading by 8 as we come up on 2 minutes to go, and that was tipped. That'll be Angola basketball. And Belmont, they've been in that full court press since the get-go and really hasn't caused Angola a lot of issues.
No, they've done a nice job with it.
Isabel Reiner back in. Stillman will have a breather. Here's Caswell out to Reiner. Dribbles through the lane, leaves it for Ava. Back out to Kylie, catch and shoot another three. That one rims out. And Belmont back the other way with 1:38 to go in the half. Kitson again for three. That's airmail and out of bounds. It'll be Angola basketball. Jarvis back in. And to Angola's credit on defense, Belmont just isn't getting a lot of clean looks right now.
They have not.
But everything they're taking is challenged. Caswell will get it through traffic to Oberlin with 1:19 to go. Oberlin down the lane, can't get it to go. Here's a long three on the way by French that's no good. Ava Reinert the long rebound. Isabel Reiner can't get it to go. Holman there can't get it to go. Under a minute to go. Angola missed a couple of easy ones there. And a held ball, and this will go back to Angola.
One shot.
I would. I mean, I'd take at least an 8-point lead to the locker room, if not 10 or 11. And that looks to be the strategy for the Hornets, down to 37 seconds. .25 seconds. Belmont trying to put a little pressure up top on Caswell with 17. Isabel Reiner. Ava Reiner in the corner to Holman. Back to Caswell. Ava Reiner in the corner. Down to 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Caswell. A lot of contact. No call. It's out of bounds. It'll be Angola basketball with .9. So basically all you can do is catch and shoot here with .9 seconds left. And that'll do it. Still good first half for Angola, as they will take an 8-point lead to the locker room. Angola 25, Belmont 17. We are back after this. You're watching high school basketball. It's powered by the Steuben County REMC.
Buying a new home means a lot of decisions, starting with, where are you going to get the best mortgage? At First Federal, we offer competitive rates, flexible terms, convenient payment options, and expert-friendly advice, all without the long wait you get from one of those big city financials. Make your dream home a reality. Talk with us. We're an equal housing lender. Buying a new home means a lot of decisions, starting with, where are you going to get the best mortgage? At First Federal, we offer competitive rates, flexible terms, convenient payment options, and expert-friendly advice, all without the long wait you get from one of those big city financials. Make your dream home a reality. Talk with us. We're an equal housing lender.
Josh Maggard with Senior Financial Solutions is your local source for Medicare, health, and life insurance, as well as retirement planning. Josh has been serving the entire tri-state area for over a decade, while the team at Senior Financial Solutions has over 125 years of combined experience and are able to offer multiple options in Medicare and retirement planning. Local, personal, and professional. Josh will work with you each step of the way.
Hi, I'm Josh Maggard. Call me at 260-667-8449 for your free consultation today.
When you look back at the medical care you receive, it becomes clear that what matters most isn't just where you receive care, but the quality of that care. After all, it's your health, so it's only natural to want more. More skilled physicians and more specialized services. Of course, you also want more technology, like the latest medical equipment and advanced treatment options. However, it's important that healthcare innovations and advanced diagnostics also come with more personalized, one-on-one care from trusted providers. You'll find all of that and much more right here at Cameron Hospital. Cameron Memorial Community Hospital, moving forward.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Steuben County REMC wants to give your students a memorable experience this summer. For an unforgettable day, high school students can apply for Page Day and spend the day in session with the Indiana Senate. High school students looking for a trip of a lifetime, check out the Indiana Youth Tour and have the Washington, D.C. experience. For your younger students in the 6th grade wanting to spread their wings, Touchstone Energy Camp is perfect for them. We can't forget the young artists in the family. Students of all ages can submit their artwork to the Cooperative Calendar Art Contest. Did I mention it's all free? Find out more information or apply at www.remcsteuben.com.
Back at the Hive, it is halftime. Angola with an 8-point lead, 25-17 over the Belmont Braves. Alongside Mark Cockcroft, I'm Brett Briscoe. And I think all in all, pretty good half for the Hornets.
It was a good half. First half stats, Lexi Stillman with 2 boards, Caswell with 1, Ava Reinert with 1, Isabel Reinert with 3, 1 for Macy Oberland, and 5 for Bailey Holman. On the scoreboard, we have Caswell with 16, Ava Reinert with 3, Isabel Reinert with 2, and Bailey Holman with 4. Shooting in the first half, 5 out of 13 inside for 39%, 5 out of 12 outside for 42%, no trips to the line, overall shot 40% from the line in the first.
Real quick scoring for Belmont. Haley Cole, who for some stupid reason I identified as Jarvis the entire first half. I apologize for that. She leads with 10, only Lady Brave in double figures. Carmen Jarvis has 2. 2 for Blakey and 3 for Kate Kidston, who had the only 3-pointer for Belmont in the first half. Braves have the ball to start the third quarter. And Angola gets it back. Hornets can send their lead back to double digits for the second time tonight with a bucket here. Story in the first half, though, was Kylie Caswell. 16 first half points, including 4 threes. Belmont comes away with a turnover. And that's a foul. Cole is fouled from behind by Stillman.
Number 4, Alexis Stillman, her third, team's first of the quarter.
And the 3 in the corner is no good. And Angola back the other way. Hornets will wrap up their season Saturday. A tough one on the road at Warsaw.
Did I see they just won their conference?
Yeah, I think so. Boy, that's a team that's got some rich history.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a long 3 on the way by Laurent. It's no good, but the follow is put up and in by Jarvis. The real Jarvis. And Angola will turn it over. That's one of the first times tonight Belmont's pressure has bothered the Hornets. does the name Kitson ring a bell? Did they have a volleyball player named Kitson?
I don't remember. Very well might have.
And Cole with a turnaround jumper that rolls off. And on the rebound, a whistle and a foul. It's going to go on Angola. And they'll put that on Bailey Holman.
Boy, they've had some classic volleyball matches with them, haven't they?
And Angola wants a 30-second timeout. We're back after this. You're watching high school basketball on Hometown Media.
Ever thought the day would come where you could apply for a mortgage from the comfort of your living room or home office? With our online loan application, you can go to our website and apply for a loan when it's most convenient for you. We make getting a loan approval fast and easy. Our local bankers are available to assist you if you have any questions. We're an equal housing lender.
(25-19). It's a 6-point lead for Angola. Hornets have won 7 of their last 8 coming into tonight. That only loss was a tough 52-49 setback in the NECC semifinals to Eastside. Prior to that, they hadn't lost since before Christmas, as Haley Cole gets loose inside and puts it up and in, and that was to Homestead. And that's deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Hornets. A little bit of a run by Belmont here to start this third quarter. They've cut that 8-point halftime deficit in half already. And another steal. And all of a sudden, Angola having some trouble with that pressure, and 2 on the other end. That was Blakey that got it up and in. Well, that pressure was relentless. Caswell catch and shoot 3. That one rolls off. And the rebound comes down to Haley Cole. Long outlet comes up for Lauren. Has a nice play by Isabel Robertson Reiner to knock that away, or that was an easy 2. Oberlin down the lane. Got it. First. Well, she's not even up there.
First points of the night for Macy.
Yeah, they never updated the scoreboard. That's out of bounds off Belmont. Ava Reiner will check it and replace Macy Oberlin. Caswell can't get that to go. Rebound off the fingertips of Holman. A whistle and a held ball, and this will stay with Angola. So the Hornets steal a possession there. The lead is 4. 4:53 to play here in the third. Caswell in the corner. And back the other way we go. Long pass up ahead, and it's a 2-point ball game as Cameron Jarvis puts it in. Isabel Reiner can't get it to go. Caswell, the offensive rebound, got it. A much-needed bucket for Angola. And Caswell poked that one away, but Belmont able to retain possession, and now the Braves will take a timeout. We'll take it with them. We're back after this. You're watching high school basketball at Hometown Media.
Okay, hi. So what is the occasion, Fancy Pants? Ah, that fancy DQ caramel fudge cheesecake blizzard is the occasion. Ooh, looks so indulgent. You know, this was a really great idea.
Glad I thought of this.
I thought of it.
Yeah, maybe go ahead, let her have this one, buddy.
Yeah.
DQ, happy tastes good.
29-25. Angola's lead at halftime was 8. It's 4 right now with 4:20 to go. We mentioned that the sectional will start on Tuesday at Garrett. There will be one game that night. It'll be Angola taking on Leo. That'll be a 7 o'clock start. Then 1 week from tonight, the host Railroaders will take on Garrett. Bishop Dwenger will play Woodland, and Concordia has the bye. They'll play the winner of Angola and Leo. Only 3 teams in that sectional with winning records. Angola's 12-8, Leo's 12-7, and Woodland is 14-8.
In that 2A sectional, did I see that Eastside and Central Noble drew each other in the first round?
I don't remember. I think so. That's tough.
That is tough.
And Cole down the lane is tripped up and will go to the line and shoot 2. They'll put that on Isabel Reiner. That's her third. Cole's been to the line several times tonight. Puts that one up and in.
Substitution for the Braves, number 21, Laney French, and number 24,
Laney French and Brianna Converset in for the first time tonight. Second free throw, no good. Reiner bobbled the rebound, but able to get it back. Carly Gillen also in the lineup for Angola. Down low, just couldn't quite get that one to go for Reiner. 3-point Angola lead. Long win on the way is no good. And the rebounds, the shot swatted. Cole got it back. And they say she stepped out of bounds. We'll go back the other way. And another Angola turnover. Boy, they hardly had any trouble with that. Now Belmont in turn will turn it over. And that'll be a foul on Haley Cole.
He's got a little crazy there for a minute.
That'll be her first. That is the first against the Braves here in the quarter. It'll be Angola basketball out of bounds as Oberlin is back in for Isabel Reiner. And try to find Carly Gillen in the lane, and she's fouled. That's going to go on Gwen Lauren. That's her first, team second. 3:17 to go here in the third. And Angola will turn it over on the inbound. And Belmont a chance to get to within 1 or tie with a 3. They'll go for the tie. Long one on the way from Laurent is no good. And Carly Gillen with a good box out for the rebound. And that's going to go on Laney French.
number 21, Laney French, her second, team's third.
Under 3 to play, third quarter. Gillen runs it near the lane, out to Oberlin. Now to Caswell. Oberlin spins in the paint, high off the glass, no, but a whistle and a foul will send the Thomas More signee to the free throw line.
First trip to the line for any Lady Hornet tonight.
Wow. Comes with 2:40 to play in the third quarter, 2 for Macy Oberlin. This game's got close enough now. All these free throws are going to be huge. Kitson back in for Belmont as she's in to replace Belle Laurent. We talked about that Angola sectional. Belmont will play Oak Hill in the first round of their sectional. That shot blocked by Holman. Gillen back the other way, leaves it for Oberlin. Kick in the corner for Carly. That's knocked away and stolen. What we got?
Not sure. Call it on Carly, maybe?
They didn't call foul.
Inadvertent whistle.
Not sure what that was.
I think that's what it was.
Four-point Angola lead, 2:14 to play, third quarter. Strong drive by Cole on the baseline to bring Belmont to within 2. 30-28. Foul over on the far sideline. And it's going to go against the Braves' Emily Blakey. That's 5 team fouls now, so it'll send Gillen to the line to shoot 2. And that one rolls off. Missed them both. Oberlin tried to tap out the rebound right to the Braves, and a run out and a layup on the other end for Lainey French. And this game is tied at 30. Down to 1:43 to play. And Caswell lost the handle. It's out of bounds. It'll be Belmont basketball. Another strong drive. That one won't go for Cole, and we've got a held ball, and this one will stay with Belmont with 1:27 to play. This has been a war.
It has been.
It's been physical both ways.
Mm-hmm. Well played.
Both teams have played really hard.
Yes, they have.
Inbounds comes to Blakey. To Kitson, back to Blakey. Left side three is no good, and Kitson's got the rebound. Another chance for the Braves. Reiner nearly come up with a steal. Kitson for 3. That rims out. And the loose ball rebound picked up by Stillman. Bodies everywhere. Under a minute to go. Caswell into the lane and contact and a foul. They put that on Haley Cole. That's her second. Belmont over the 5-foul limit here in the quarter, so 2 free throws for Caswell. Trying to seesaw the lead back in Angola's favor, and the first is up and good. That's 19 now for Caswell. Well, you talk about a memorable last game on your home court.
She's putting it together.
That's no good. And the rebound was stolen away by Angola, but it couldn't get the shot to go. Now Belmont back to the other end. I mean, both teams have really made it tough on each other's offenses. And here's a shot by Jarvis that's up and good. And Belmont, for the first time since they led it 4-2, has a 32-31 lead. Down to 17 seconds. Angola has a shot to get a 2-for-1 here. They'll have the ball to start the fourth quarter. Feed for Stillman, and Lexi rolls it in. Angola seesaws back on top at the end of the third quarter. Big finish coming up. Hornets lead the Braves 33-32. Back after this on Hometown Media.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
33-32, Angola leads it by a point. As we head to the fourth quarter, Hornets will have the basketball. And we were talking a little bit about Angola's sectional earlier. Norwell probably the favorite in the Maconaquah sectional. Mississinawa plays Maconaquah on Tuesday. Peru and Northwestern play on Wednesday in the first game. Belmont and Oak Hill. Norwell will play the winner of Mississinawa and Maconaquah. Here's Oberlin down the lane for two. You know, you look at Northwestern enters that sectional at 5 and 15. It's just a couple of years ago they were dominant,
Unbeatable,
and getting bumped up
Mm-hmm.
by the When they have like 7 Division I players at one time.
Yeah, that was crazy.
For the tie, that's no good. And Cole's got the rebound, took a big bounce, wouldn't go, tapped around. Belmont comes out with it. Extra pass for Kitson in the tie. That's no good. Boy, they have been stone cold from the outside tonight.
Belmont's really hitting those offensive boards hard.
Three-point lead in the basketball for Angola. More full court pressure by Belmont.
So that sectional that has Central Noble and Eastside in the first round, you think, oh goodness sakes, two of the best teams are squaring off our way. But if you get through that game, you've got a good shot at winning it.
Yeah, you do. And Angola can't get anything on that offensive possession.
I was up in Lansing today visiting my parents. That state has gone Lions crazy.
I bet.
I mean, great. Everybody you run into, the first thing they say is go Lions.
I know they're the favorite in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Not sure about anywhere else, but there's not another team left anybody in Cincinnati would dare root for. And a rebound foul on Stillman. Yeah, Central Noble and Eastside, they play the second game on Tuesday. And Eastside's 20-3, Central Noble's 11-10. Fremont on the opposite side of the bracket has a bye, and the Eagles are 12-8. Winner of that Central Noble Eastside game would play Prairie Heights. 3-point Angola lead, 35-32. Belmont with the basketball and a turnover. Caswell out to Isabel Reiner. Fortunate she was able to track that one down. Belmont is really trying to put the heat on defensively.
They have ramped it up.
They are challenging everything. Oberlin may have gotten away with the travel. Backs into the lane and puts it up with the left hand, and it's a 5-point Angola lead. Looked like she took a little hop backwards, didn't it?
Nice shot with her left hand.
And a 3 finally goes down for the Braves. Jarvis buries it for her 11th point. Only the second one they've hit tonight. And a steal. Cole come away with the steal, and Caswell commits the foul. And all things considered, probably not a bad foul for Caswell to commit, because that was going to be a layup on the other end. Instead, Belmont inbounds in front of the scorer's table. It's a 2-point Angola lead, 37-35. Just under 5 minutes to go. Off the curl, Blakey knocks it down.
I think they just gave the points to Angola instead of.
Yeah, it's 37 all.
That's what I thought.
And a whistle and a foul on Belmont. That's going to go on Blakey. That's her third, team's third here in the quarter. 4:32 to go. Well, that guy just keeps track of it all, doesn't he? Isabel Reiner, cross court to Ava. Nice feed to Reiner, or Carly Gillen rather, and she'll put it up and in. That was a heck of a look from Bailey Holman.
Yes, it was. Oh, that's
3
the
seconds
second
again.
time tonight.
Okay, so we've seen it called twice this year.
Yes, we have.
Coincidence that it's twice tonight? 2-point Angola lead, 39-37. And Gillen is going to be fouled. That's on Gwen Laurent. Her second. Team fouls even here in the quarter at 3 apiece. Gillen inbounds for Oberlin. Back to Gillen. And Carly tries to cut through on the baseline. I guess she stepped on the line. I didn't really see the officials say that's what she did.
Young officials kind of quiet with their hand signals.
Kitson inside, nice feed, and we're tied again. Blakey gets the bucket. She's got 6, and it's 39 all with just a little over 3 minutes to go. Caswell tried to turn the corner and couldn't. Kitson shut her off. Here's Holman to Oberlin. Macy backs into the paint, spins, and lost the ball on the way up. Angola came out with it, but Holman couldn't get it to go. Now it's loose again, and a whistle and a foul. I'll tell you what, she's about as relaxed with her hand signals as anybody I've ever seen.
She is.
Belmont looking to regain the lead. 2:50 to go. And a steal by Carly Gillen, and can't get it to go. And then a whistle and a foul. And this will be the 5th on Angola, so we'll walk to the other end, and free throws coming up for Belmont.
Oh, nice anticipation there by Carly. Just couldn't get it to go down.
So we go to the other end, and Emily Blakey will be at the line trying to give the Braves the lead back. And the first one's up and good. Ava Reinert in to replace Carly Gillen, who give Angola some good minutes tonight. Second one from Blakey is up, and it's good. 2-point Belmont lead. We've got 2:43 to play here in the fourth quarter. And Stillman trapped, and Angola will get the timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead and hold it right here with 2:33 to play in the ball game. And just to reset it for you, Angola is over the 5-foul limit for the quarter. Belmont has 3. Braves also have the possession arrow in their favor. Caswell leads all scorers with 21. Haley Cole leads Belmont with 15. She is one of 2 Braves in double figures. Caswell the only Hornet in double figures. But the rest of their points are pretty balanced.
Yes.
It'll be Belmont basketball. Or excuse me, Angola basketball. As Dave Panning called the timeout as things were starting to unravel just a bit on that possession.
Had a trap over there at half court.
Now the Braves will fall back into the 2-3 zone that they've played most of the night. So Harbaugh left Michigan by choice. Sounds like Juwan Howard may be leaving by not choice.
Oh, I haven't. I mean, I followed that a little bit, but boy, they've had a rough year.
They have. Caswell couldn't turn the corner, backs it back out. Now Oberlin with 2:13 to play. Caswell found his lane to the basket but couldn't get it to go. And Belmont's got the lead and the basketball. Still a long way to go as we just now go under 2 minutes. And a block by Holman. Boy.
She's racked them up tonight.
Angola lets this one slip away. This one stings a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Gillen in for Stillman. And bounce to Cole. Drives in, kick in the corner for Laurent. That 3 is no good. Offensive rebound and another block by Bailey Holman.
My.
I think that's 10 or 11 blocks for Angola as a team tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Down to a minute 42 to go. Down to a minute 26.
Oh.
And they'll turn it over.
You could see that coming, couldn't you?
Yep, they just kept getting a little more spread out, and those passes got tougher and tougher. Gillen out, Stillman back in. Minute 7 to play. Belmont by 2. Stillman turned the corner, got it to Holman, and we're tied. And a quick timeout taken by Angola. It'll be a full. We're back after this on Hometown Media.
Farmer State Bank opened its doors and began serving our communities in 1915. For more than 100 years, Farmer State Bank is focused on helping our communities grow and succeed.
When I think about Farmer State Bank, the first word that comes to my mind is togetherness.
Teamwork. Helpful.
Involvement.
Passionate.
Local.
Family. Inspiring.
Longevity. I have never seen a place of employment to where people have had career longevity. We have had people retire from Farmer State Bank who have been in the business for over 40 years, which I think is just awesome and amazing. And I hope that one day that I get to do that too.
Come experience the blue button difference.
(41-41), 53.9 seconds left. It'll be Belmont basketball. Any foul by Angola would send the Braves to the line. Hornets over the 5-foul quarter limit. Belmont has been whistled for 3 here in the fourth, and they also have the possession arrow. It'll be cold inbound. Angola will press full court. And they've kind of went with their quick lineup. And they'll throw over, and Belmont will get an easy bucket on the other end. 43-41. Braves go for the home run and connect. Now Angola will take another timeout with 37.1 seconds to go. It's a 2-point Belmont lead. We're back after this on Hometown Media.
Best One Tire of Angola has served the tri-state area with outstanding tire sales and auto repairs with all major tire brands, including Bridgestone and Firestone. Best One's tire staff of highly qualified ASE certified technicians can perform a wide range of mechanical repairs. The shop also provides roadside assistance. Best One Tire of Angola, 1101 North Wayne Street. Proud supporters of Angola Athletics.
That's it. That's the winning play. I'm Wes Hankey, Realtor with Mike Thomas Associates.
And I'm Paul Lang, mortgage lender with Bailey & Wood Financial Group.
Let us help you win by scoring your dream home.
(43-41). It'll be Angola basketball out of the timeout. 37.1 seconds to play. Belmont still with a foul to give. Angola, you don't need to go too quick, but you've got to give yourself a chance if you don't score on that first attempt.
Mm-hmm.
Stillman will inbound. It comes in to Reinert. Now Oberlin over to the right side. Used upper dribble, hands off for Caswell with 20 to play. Here's Stillman, turns around, right elbow and buried it. And we're tied at 43. Fourth point for Lexi Stillman. 12.7 seconds to go. And a full timeout taken by Belmont. We're back after this on Hometown Media.
Steuben County REMC wants to give your students a memorable experience this summer. For an unforgettable day, high school students can apply for Page Day and spend the day in session with the Indiana Senate. High school students looking for a trip of a lifetime, check out the Indiana Youth Tour and have the Washington, D.C. experience. For your younger students in the 6th grade wanting to spread their wings, Touchstone Energy Camp is perfect for them. We can't forget the young artists in the family. Students of all ages can submit their artwork to the Cooperative Calendar Art Contest. Did I mention it's all free? Find out more information or apply at www.remcsteuben.com. Steuben.
Are you ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers.
43-43. We've got 12.7 seconds left. It'll be Belmont basketball. Angola, I think. Right now, you're thinking a steal or forcing a turnover. Last thing you want to do is send them to the free throw line.
Oh!
I didn't see Kitson there. I thought that was a turnover.
I didn't either.
Here's Cole down to the baseline. 3 on the way for the win. No, and we're going to overtime. Bonus basketball on a foggy Wednesday night in Angola. Back with the extra session after this. You're watching high school basketball. It's powered by the Steuben County REMC on Hometown Media.
That's it. That's the winning play. I'm Wes Hankey, Realtor with Mike Thomas Associates.
And I'm Paul Lang, mortgage lender with Bailey & Wood Financial Group.
Let us help you win by scoring your dream home.
Bonus basketball at the Hive here on a Wednesday night. 43-43 the score.
I am so happy we're home.
Me too. An hour plus drive home in the fog. I'll be really glad we're home when that alarm goes off at 5:30 in the morning.
Yes.
So bonus basketball. It'll be Cole to jump against Holman. And the tap is controlled by the Braves. Angola led by as many as 10. Belmont's biggest lead all night has been 2. And another 3-second call against the Braves.
3 in one night.
Man, that was quick. We only played, what, 13 seconds. Stillman tried to throw it up ahead. It's stolen by Cole. She'll pull up right of the lane. Couldn't get it to go, but Oberlin there to clear the rebound for Angola. Angola trying for their 8th win in their last 9 games. That lone loss to a pretty good Eastside team, as Reiner can't get that to go. Their last loss before that was to Homestead way back before Christmas. And Belmont will turn it over. A lot of action for the first 57 seconds of overtime.
Wow, it has
with
been.
no points. Caswell got it to Stillman. Crossover, Stillman back to Caswell. Catch and shoot 3 is no. Holman got the rebound but was standing on the inline. So Belmont gets it back with 2:48 to play.
Caswell had a nice clean look.
Yes, she did. And a steal by Oberlin. Crossover, no. Boy, Angola's missed enough of those tonight to be up by 10.
Oh, nice hands.
And things getting a little chaotic. And Belmont head coach Andy Heim wants a timeout. We'll take it with him. Back after this at Hometown Media.
The hometown life is a good life. Morning coffee at a local cafe. Friendly people who always take the time to stop and say hello. Our hometown is a great place to build a future. We're here to help you do it.
They played a minute and 31 seconds of overtime. Still no one has scored. Still 43 all. We haven't had any more fouls. And it'll be Belmont basketball as things were getting a little chaotic, and Coach Andy Heim called the timeout. He's seen what happened toward the end of regulation when that happened. His team turned it over, and it led to a game-time bucket for the Hornets. Yeah, right now, you're in overtime with 2:29 to go. Every possession matters. Angola going to go man on the inbound. And that's a 5-second call.
Oh. Coach Heim was trying to call a timeout.
He's all the way out on the court, and he just got teed up.
Yep.
I didn't see it, was he?
Yeah.
I was watching the ball.
I mean, I don't know if it was before the 5 or after the 5, but yes, he tried to call a timeout.
So he's teed up, and that will send Caswell to the free throw line to shoot 2, and Angola will get the basketball. And the first one rims out, no good. And the second one was no good. So no harm, no foul.
Still even.
For Belmont. Other than Angola gets the basketball now. Just been some weird things happen in this game.
Yes.
Here's Stillman. Nice feed down low for Caswell. Couldn't get that to go, but Kylie will go back to the free throw line. Kitson picks up her second. So fouls, both teams now over the limit. So free throws for both from here on out. Caswell's first is good. Two for two that time for Caswell. It's a 2-point Angola lead with 2:13 to play. Kitson. Angola trying to extend their defense now, and they'll force the turnover. Stillman comes up with it. Works it up the floor against Laurent. Now Oberlin. We're down to a minute 45 to play. Let's see how Angola decides to play in the final minutes with a lead in the basketball.
Oh.
And over and back. Hornets turn it over with a minute 36 to go. And a near steal by Oberlin. Belmont got it back. Well, it doesn't seem like they try to go down low to Cole nearly enough, does it? Down to a minute 17 to play.
Ooh. No.
There they go, down low to Cole for an easy 2. Doesn't seem like they've done that nearly enough tonight.
1 minute.
Under a minute to go, 45-45. Both teams have scored exactly 2 points here in the extra session.
Belmont sunk back in. They're letting them take the time off the clock.
Stillman flips it off the glass and in. Boy, she's hit 2 big buckets at the end of regulation and now overtime. And that's deflected out of bounds, and Angola comes away with a steal. And there'll be a whistle, or there'll be a timeout.
That's got to be a foul.
They didn't call it. Angola does get the timeout, though, with 18 points. That was 2 hands in the back. Did I see that right?
I think you saw it, you said it.
Did I say it? 47-45. Angola with a 2-point lead. They'll have the basketball out of the timeout as Coach Dave Panning able to get the TO. And now, I mean, I guess the biggest thing you tell your team in this huddle right now is, hey, we just got to take care of the basketball. We know we're going to go to the free throw line if we don't turn it over.
Let's see at the free throw line tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 attempts, and they're 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 10.
So I'm thinking first player you want to have the ball in their hands is going to be Caswell, right?
And Stillman's had the hot hand here recently. So seems like.
I mean, Lexi's got 6, but 4 of them were huge. It was the shot to tie it toward the end of regulation and the shot to give them the lead here in overtime. And the crowd's not very big, but they're into it.
They've had fun tonight.
This has been a good one.
It has been. Good way to finish up the season.
They're going to put Laurent on to Caswell. It'll come in. Here's Stillman, and she is going to be fouled. That's going to go on Kitson, and it'll be her 3rd. And very little time run off the clock. Just
8/10, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, down to 16.1.
Yeah.
Lexi Stillman to the line for 2 shots.
Lexi has not been to the line tonight.
Only a couple here could be huge. First one's on the way, and no. Laney French back in for Belmont.
This one's even bigger.
Yeah, this would make it a 3-point lead. Got it. And a timeout taken by Belmont. So if you're the Braves, do you come down and go for a quick 2? I mean,
they have not shot the 3 well
I was going to
tonight.
say, the way they've struggled shooting from 3 tonight.
Yeah, 2 for probably 20 would be my guess.
That's probably pretty close. I don't have the stats, but I think you try to set Cole down on the low block and see if you can get her the ball
Score
quick
right away, and then
if
foul.
If you can't get it to her, maybe you've got to come back out and attempt the 3. But that would be the first look I would go for. But I'll tell you what, when she gets the ball down low, that's a tough matchup for Angola.
Yep. She's got nice hands, nice touch.
So I was telling you earlier, just from my experience with the Bengals a couple of years ago, Sunday is going to be the longest day of your life.
Yeah, I've had some long ones.
It doesn't, it doesn't seem like 6, because the Bengals played the Chiefs at 6:30 both years.
Yeah.
But the first year was the biggest because
they hadn't been there for a long time. Yeah.
But man, that 6:30 kickoff seemed like it was never going to come. Here we go. Belmont trails by 3, down to 11. I'm surprised they've got Cole way up top. And the runner-up, that's off the rim, no good. Rebound to Oberlin, and it's out of bounds with 1.1 seconds left. It'll be Angola basketball, and that should do it.
Whoa, they're not putting any pressure on. Oh, there they come.
It comes into Caswell, and that'll do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, give both of these teams another well-deserved round of applause for a very entertaining game this evening.
That was a heck of a way to wrap up the home season here for Angola as they knock off a really good Belmont team, 48-45. Angola will wrap up the regular season on Saturday. It's a road trip to Warsaw. And I tell you what, they won't see anything in the sectional like what they're going to see, what they saw tonight and what they're going to see against Warsaw. But a 3-point win here tonight, 48-45. And then a week from last night, next Tuesday, they'll open sectional play at Garrett against Leo. Our next broadcast will come up a week from tomorrow night. It'll be boys action as Angola will play host to Fort Wayne Concordia here at the Hive. And again, that will come up a week from tomorrow night. Cole leads Belmont in scoring with 17. What about Angola's goals?
Stats for tonight for Angola. Lexi Silman with 4 boards. Kylie Caswell with 3. Ava Reinard with 2. Carly Gillen with 1. Isabel Reinard with 3. Macy Oberlin was with 3 boards. And Bailey Holman with 7 boards, along with, we don't take that stat necessarily, but she must have had 7, 8, 9 blocks tonight.
And Stillman had a few, and Oberlin had a few.
Yep.
It was just one of those nights.
Yep. Stillman with 7 points, Caswell with 21, including 4 threes. 3 for Reinard.
Did I say the Warsaw game was tomorrow night?
Not sure. Carla Gillen with 2, Isabel Reinard with 2. 7 points for Macy Oberlin, 6 points for Bailey Holman. Shooting 14 out of 29 inside. Outside tonight they were 5 out of 17. 5 for 12 from the line, but they had just what they needed in overtime to get through.
Yes, they did. And I guess that is. They'll play. Boy, that's a long trip on a school night. To Warsaw tomorrow night.
That is a long trip.
48-45 the final. Angola gets the win. Hornets have now won 8 of their last 9, and they're on a roll heading toward tournament town. 48-45 the final. For Mark Cockcroft, I'm Brett Briscoe. Have yourself a great evening, and we'll see you 1 week from